Hi, I'm Tony Carter. I'm chairman of both Air New Zealand and Fisher & Paykel Healthcare. One thing that I learnt when I went on my first board is that boards really work best when you get people who think differently. When you look at a board, obviously you need a mixture of experience and perhaps inexperience, but you can't have a board that has got all inexperienced people because they'll probably get themselves into trouble. And you shouldn't, in my view, have a board that's almost got total experience because, again, it won't provide the opportunity for debate and for new thinking. So it's getting that balance right.
Rukumoana Schaafhausen, currently on Genesis Energy Limited, trustee for Waikato Tainui Te Kauhanga Nui. Diversity is not some soft, warm, touchy-feely concept that seeks to justify women or minority groups a seat at the table. In my view, it's not for the faint-hearted. It actually requires companies to be brave and courageous to step out into this new space.
I think there's just a gradual realisation amongst business leaders generally that it is something that you just can't let happen, that you have to lead it, and that there are some biases, probably both conscious and unconscious within an organisation, that you have to do your best to try and eliminate.
A colleague once said to me, the board makeup needs to represent the society that we live in. So if we don't have those differences being represented around the table, I'm not sure really how effective we can be in terms of productivity and profitability for that matter.
I think boards now are very much more professional in the way they go about recruitment. It is very easy at times to default to the names that you know, and you see a list and you say, oh, I know them, they'd be good. I think at times it's helpful if you don't know people on that list, because then you've got to do more work to be able to actually analyse who is the best fit with that organisation.
The diversity agenda allows for new conversations and new ways of doing things, new business models. And one of the areas where it's changed my thinking is around governance. Governance is about balance. It's about the social, the cultural, the commercial and the environmental coming together. It's not about having a business model that's heavily weighted towards just one of those things. It's about getting the balance right.
There is perhaps a belief that this is a new subject and it's a fad and it will go away, but it won't. And I think that's what diversity is. It's a collection of people who come from different experiences, different backgrounds, different ethnicities, different genders, different ages, thinking differently, because boards would be very boring places if everybody thought the same. So don't be afraid of diversity. It's something to be embraced, it's something to be encouraged, because it gives better decisions, and that's really ultimately what it's there for.